Hello everyone, today we are going to start chapter number 3, that is coordinate geometry. In this video we will cover only the short answer questions like MCQs and true false. So let us start. Question number 1. Point minus 3, 5 lies in the. You have to tell the quadrant in which minus 3 and 5 lies. You know that here abscissa is minus 3 and ordinate is 5. Okay, so this is the value of x and this is the value of y. Means you have to check where x is negative and y is positive. So let us check the quadrants. You know this is a origin where the real axis and ordinate axis meets. This is origin. Coordinate of origin are 0 0. This is real axis, you can say x and x dash, and this is ordinate axis, or you can say the coordinate axis. This is coordinate axis, right, where the value of x is called abscissa. If you have 2 here, so x equal to 2 is called the abscissa. If you have given y equal to 5, this is called ordinate, and where the abscissa and ordinate meets, this point 2, 5, the value of x, means abscissa will be written first, then comma, and then the value of y under the small bracket. This is of coordinate. You know, if you have this real axis x and this is x dash, y and y dash, you know, at the right hand side of the origin on real axis these are x positive and here are in the left negative. So x are positive in the right and negative in the left side. Same as y is positive to upwards, here y is positive and it is negative at downwards, right? Now let us check our number minus 3 and 5 where it lies. So this is x and x dash, this is y and y dash, here x positive, y positive, here x negative, y positive, here x negative, y negative, here x positive and y negative. So just remind it, but the both signs same in the first and third quadrant, here both positive, here both negative, and the different sign are in second and fourth quadrant, right? So here your x is negative and y is positive, and we have to check minus 3, 5, that is x is negative, y is positive. This lies in second quadrant, right? So the sign of the abscissa and the ordinate of the point in the second quadrant are respectively, okay, abscissa is the length of x axis and ordinate is length of y axis, means value of x is second quadrant, the value of x is negative and value of y is positive. So minus 1 minus and plus. So this is C option, right? Question 3, 0.7 minus 0 lies in. So this is x equal to 0 and y equal to minus 7. You know that when x is given 0 means value of abscissa is 0, the number y equal to minus 7 lies on y axis. You know that when x is 0, y minus 7 lies on the downwards of the origin. So this will be minus 7, maybe you can take here. So this is the point 0 minus 7, right? So it lies on y axis, okay, negative y axis. So let us check which option is showing you negative y axis. This is y axis, okay, this is complete y axis, right? Now come to question number 4. Minus 10, 0 lies in. You know that here x is minus 10 and y is 0. If you have given ordinate 0 means your point lies on x axis, right? So it lies on x axis. So it is minus 10, so it lies on negative side of the x axis. X axis is also called the real axis. Sometimes it is also written that x lies on the real axis on the negative side. So let us check which option is showing this one, negative direction of x axis, right? Come to question number 5. Abscissa of all the points on x axis is any number. Okay, on x-axis you just represent the abscissa, so it can be any number, right? Ordinate of all the points on x-axis is always 0, because if you want to show the ordinate, you just use the y-axis, okay, where x must be 0. So A is the right option. Now come to question number 7. The point at which the two coordinates axes meet is called the origin. Where two coordinate axes meet is called the origin, right? Question number 8. The point both of those coordinates are negative will lies in, I told you, both positive lie in first quadrant and both negative lies in third quadrant. So it is the third quadrant, right? Now come to question number 9. Point this and these lies in which quadrant? So let us check 1 and -1. This is x is positive and y is negative. So at first we will make the quadrants. This is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third quadrant, and this is fourth quadrant. Now both are positive in first quadrant, x is negative, y is positive in the second quadrant. In the third quadrant both are negative. In the fourth quadrant x is positive, y is negative. Let us check 1 and -1. So 1 minus 1 is x positive, y negative. So this is x positive, y negative, lies in fourth quadrant. This lies in fourth quadrant. Now see the second one also. 2 is positive, -2 is negative, means x is positive and y is negative. Here it is also lies in the fourth quadrant. Now see the next one is also 4 is positive, x is positive and y is negative, so it lies in fourth quadrant. Now the last one -3 and -4 both are negative, so it lies in third quadrant. So 3 points lies in fourth quadrant and the last point is lie in third quadrant. So let us check the options. First option lies in second quadrant is not right. Lies in third quadrant only. -3 and -4 is lies in third quadrant, so this is not the right answer. Lies in fourth quadrant. These 3 points lies in fourth quadrant, but this one is not lying in the third quadrant, so this is also not right. So do not lie in the same quadrant is the right option. So they are not lies in the same quadrant, because 3 points lies in fourth quadrant and the fourth point lies in third quadrant, right? Now come to question number 10. If y coordinate of a point is 0, then this point always lie in. So y coordinate of a point if 0, then it lies on x-axis, always lies on x-axis, means the abscissa will be there and the ordinate is 0, so it lies on x-axis always. So now come to question number 11. Question number 11. The point -5 into 2 in -5 lies in. Let us again check. In the first quadrant, you know that both are positive. Second, x negative, y positive. Third, both are negative. And in the fourth one, x is positive and y is negative. See, -5 and 2, x is negative and y is positive. Here x is negative and y is positive lies in second quadrant. Here 2 and -5 you have given. 2 is positive and 2 means x is positive and y is negative. So this lies in fourth quadrant. X is positive and y is negative, so it lies in second and fourth quadrant, right? So let us check the options. First is same quadrant, no. Second and third quadrant, no. Second and fourth quadrant, right? So respectively we have given. So at first we will check this one, -5 and 2, where x is negative and y is positive. This is the second quadrant, right? This is the second quadrant, and 2 -5 means x is positive and y is negative. This is fourth quadrant, so this is the right option. Here are also fourth and second quadrant given, but respectively when we have given, we have to check the first with the first and the second with the second, right? So C is the right option. Question number 12. In the question number 12, you have given if the perpendicular distance of a point P from x-axis is 5 units and the foot of perpendicular lies in the negative direction of x-axis, then P has y coordinate as 5 or -5, because it will check in the second and the third quadrant, right? In the second and third quadrant, second quadrant y is positive, that is y equal to 5, and in third quadrant y is negative, so it will take in -5. So right option is D. Come to question number 13. On plotting the points, these are joining OA, AB, BC, CO. Which of the following figure you will get? Okay, when you plot these points, this is your 0 0 origin. Okay, now this is O point. Now let us check. A is 3 1. I'm just assuming 1 2 and 3. This is 3, and when y is 0 at x, it will lies on x axis. So this is the point 3 0, right? This is A. Let me take, and at x equal to 3, y equal to 4. Let us take 1 2 3 and 4. So 3 and 4 lies here. Okay, let us take, this is 3 and 4, 3 and 4 C point. Now point this is point B, I'm sorry. Now point C, 0 4. So here x is 0, so it is lies on y axis, that is y. This is 1 2 3 4. This is your C point, 0 and 4, right? Now let us join them, join these. Now this figure become, what is the name of this figure? As you see, the distance here is 3 units. You see distance here is 4 unit, distance here is also 4 units, and distance here is also 3 units. So this is opposite side equal. This case is known as rectangle, right? Now these points are plotted on the graph paper, then points in the fourth quadrant are. So in the fourth quadrant, you know, this is fourth quadrant. Here x is positive and y is negative. Let us check. Here x is negative, y is positive, it will not there. So here x is positive, y is negative, yes, it will in fourth quadrant. X positive, y negative, yes, it is in fourth quadrant. This will in third quadrant, this will in second quadrant. So 2 points Q and R lies in the fourth quadrant, right? Now come to question number 15. The coordinates of 2 points are this and this, and then abscissa of P minus abscissa of Q. You know that abscissa of P is -2 and minus of abscissa of Q is -3. This will become -2 plus -3, that is 1. So B is the right answer. Now come to question number 16. If P, Q, R, S and O are plotted on the graph, the point shows on x-axis. The point that shows on x-axis must have ordinate 0. Ordinate means value of y must be 0. So let us check. This will not lie on x-axis. This Q will lie on x-axis. R will lies on y-axis. S is lies on y-axis, and this is the origin point. So only Q lies on x-axis, right? Now come to question number 17. The abscissa of a point is positive. Abscissa is always positive, first quadrant and fourth quadrant, right? So first and fourth quadrant abscissa is positive. Now come to question number 18. The points whose abscissa and ordinate have different sign lies in. So different sign lies in second and fourth quadrant. You know that here x is negative and y is positive, and here x is positive and y is negative, right? So second and fourth quadrant. This is second and fourth quadrant, right? Now come to question number 19. In the figure, coordinates of P are. See, where is P in the figure? Let us check. Here is P. So what is the coordinate of P? Approximately we have -2 4, right? This is -2 and 4, B option. Clear? Come to question number 20. In the figure 3.2, the point identified by the coordinate -5 3. Okay, at x we have -5 and at y we have 3. This is point L, right? C option will be right. Now come to question number 21. The point whose ordinate is 4 and which lies on y-axis. Ordinate is 4 means x will be 0 because it lies on y-axis. So value of x must be 0. So this is 0 4. B option is right. Now come to question number 22. Which of the following points, this and this, do not lies on x-axis. The point which lies on x-axis must have ordinate 0, right? So value of y must be 0 that lies on x-axis, but we have to tell not lies on x-axis. So we just check whether y is not equal to 0. So let us check. This will not lie on x-axis, this will lie on x-axis, this will not lie on x-axis, this will lie on x-axis because y is 0 here. So only P and R, there P and R only 2 points that does not lies in on x-axis from these. Now come to question number 23. The point which lies on y-axis at a distance of 5 units in the negative direction of y-axis is. So if it is lies the point which lies on y-axis, if it is lies on y-axis on the negative side, if it is lies on -5, then x will be 0. So it will 0 in -5, right? So 24th question, the perpendicular distance of a point 3,4 from the y-axis is. If you plot this point 3,4, you will get 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. It may be here, okay, it lies on here 3 and 4. So what we have to tell here, perpendicular distance of this point from y-axis, this is the distance from the y-axis, and this is 1 2 3 points away, so 3 units, right? A is the right option. So let us do the true false. And first question is, a point 30 lies on the first quadrant. No, it will lie on the x-axis, positive direction of x-axis. You know that y is given 0 and x is positive, so it lies on positive direction of x-axis. So this is false. A point this and this lies on the same quadrant. See here, x is positive and y is negative. So which quadrant shows you x positive, y negative? This is x positive and y negative, fourth quadrant. So this point lies on fourth quadrant. -1 and 0, x is negative, y is positive. This will lie in the second quadrant. So they are not in the same quadrant, so it can be written as false. Now the coordinate points whose coordinate of a point whose ordinate is -1/2 and abscissa 1 can be written as 1, -1/2, right? And it is wrongly written yx. But we have to write the coordinate by abscissa, ordinate, means value of x, value of y. So this is also false case. Now come to fourth part. A point lies on y-axis at a distance of 2 unit from the x-axis. The coordinates are 2 and 0. If a point lies on y-axis, there must be x equal to 0, right? But here we have given y equal to 0, so it is also a false case. Come to fifth part. -1 and 7 is the point in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, you know that x is negative and y is positive. So here x is negative, y is positive. Yes, it lies in second quadrant, so it is true. Now come to sample question. Here we have given to plot the point this P, and from it draw PM and PN perpendicular from x-axis and y-axis. Find the coordinate of the point MN. Okay, at first we have to plot this -6 and 5. You know that x is negative and y is positive. This will happen in the second quadrant. So let us draw. Okay, then this is your -6 at x and this is positive 2 at y. So you will get -6 and 2 here. Now from here draw a perpendicular on x-axis and name it M, and draw a perpendicular on y-axis and name it N. Now these are the perpendicular. Now you have to tell the coordinates of this P, M and N. M lies on x-axis, so y must be 0. And what is the value of x here? -6. So the coordinates are -6, 0. And what are the coordinates at N? Here x is 0 and y is positive 2. So this is 0, 2. So the coordinate of M is -6 and 0, and coordinate of N is 0, 2, right? Now come to next one. Here you have given this figure, coordinate of B, C, E. So what are the coordinate of B, C and E? This is your B it is minus 5 at x and 2 at y. So it is minus 5 2, right? Minus 5 2. What are the coordinates of C? Here x is 2 and y is minus 3. So it is 2 minus 2 and minus 3, both are negative in the third quadrant. E point, here x is 3, y is minus 1. So it is 3 comma minus 1, right? Now come to second part. The point identify by the coordinate 0 and minus 2. Which point shows 0 minus 2? Means x is 0 and y is minus 2. This is F point, right? 0 is x and minus 2 is y, right? So this is point F. The abscissa of point H. Let us see where is H. Here is your H point and abscissa is the length of x-axis, that is 1, right? So abscissa is 1. Ordinate of the point D. Let us check the point D. Here is the point D and ordinate is the length of y-axis. It is on x-axis, so y is 0. So ordinate is 0 here, right? Now come to next one. Which of the following, which of the coordinate each of the point Q, R, S, T and O? Okay, let us check. O is origin, so the coordinates of O are 0 0, right? Coordinates of P are x is 1, y is also 1, so P is 1 1, right? In the S, see here it is 1, x is 2 and y is 1, so coordinate of S are 2 comma 1. Now see R, this is x, this is minus 2 at x and minus 3 at y. So coordinate of T here, x is this is 4 and y is minus 2, right? So we have written all the coordinates. Plot these points and plot these points. Again, plotting of the points are there, so you can do them on the graph paper, right? That's all for the now, because there are no MCQs and true false further. So hope you like my video and it will be helpful to you to understand the concept and quickly solve the MCQs. It will be beneficial for you not only in the class exams but also in the competitive exams. If you find this video interesting, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Till then, thank you and bye.